What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3.
I know you like the way I pop out. Let's go hit Linux. Another week, another knockout. A different city. My partner whip a 7-4 now. He think he Wimby, but I'ma ride this Chevy Mally until it's empty. And Pastor don't.
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy, and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. Men, I love you in the Cliffgate household. I can't even remember how it started anymore. Lost family law. There was a lot of silly nonsense in our house. My mates used to say we had our own personal language. I guess I'm the last remaining speaker. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Something to look forward to. Bit morbid, but true all the same. Yeah.
Alright, so finally the plan is going to be to track down Cazador and take him out. That's what we're doing on this episode. To do that, we have to go to this lower central wall destination over here on the map. That is how you get into Cazador's palace. So right here, the lower city central wall, little entrance here. This is how you are, if you guys are doing it, if you want to get in here, this is how you do it. Probably will get attacked.
I can sneak in.
I'm thinking it's right past here.
A few charmed innocents, maybe.
Yep, these bastards.
You are intruding in the palace of Cazador Zar. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned. She pauses for a moment, but keeps her mouth shut. It seems you're free to enter.
That was easy. Okay. No fight. No fight. Well, if you fail that, then you're fighting them, but, you know. Alright, so let's keep going up. Should be another entrance, actually into his palace. This is kind of the secret entrance, but it's also the only way to get in, so. There's not a well-known entrance, we'll just say that. It's all hidden. These vampires, you know, they like to be mysterious. So if you guys are just tuning in, we're going after Salazar. He created Astarion, and he is trying to sacrifice a bunch of people to become a master vampire of some sort, right? So we're gonna take him out. We're gonna take him out. Beyond this, there's not too many main missions that we haven't done. Still got to go after the dragon. That's one thing that we're doing. And I'm going to avoid talking to anybody, because I don't want to start a fight with anybody, which it might happen either way, right? Yeah, I got to take out Orin. What else? We got to go check out the dragon. Can't forget the dragon. Orthic Hammer, I think, is how we release the Githyanki, right? Just gonna take that up. That thing was massive, and I stuffed it into my back pocket.
Door
You know?
is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest. Only a small round hollow. It's written in archaic Kozikuran, a rare version of an already obscure language.
There are inscriptions like this all over the palace. Cazador strictly forbade us from learning the language.
You can make out enough to recognize an incantation, but the specifics elude you. You can tell you're missing something, though. You spot a reference to the family signet.
Alright, I'm not going to waste too much time trying to figure out what that signet hole is when we all know it's a key or a ring that we're looking for. It just makes sense, right? It's a signet ring, you know what I mean? So, you know, we're not going to waste too much time.
That door is saturated with necrotic magic. Best keep my distance.
Yeah, if you go in there, there is a cursed lady.
One of Cazador's
Instantly puts you into turn-based mode.
Behind it is the kennel. I know you're there, Golly. Stop skulking and show yourself.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Cody, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Cody. Oh, no. No, no, no. Cody is not worried by your threats. Cody has seen so much worse than you.
Oh, things have changed, Goddy. We might surprise you.
I doubt it, little one. Come. Let's hear you scream one last time.
Okay, so we have the SARS family ring. We do actually need to go into the room with the cursed woman. We're looking for a book. All right, but first I'm probably gonna do like a little speed thing to show you guys what is here, other than what's in that room. Alright, there wasn't much to find, but here we are. You're better off just bringing one person in here, being honest. Just one person, and leave everybody else out. You could actually jump right over that vitality drain situation, and it shouldn't affect you too much. So from here, there's a couple of hidden rooms in this area. We might just do another short video showing you guys where all the secret rooms are. I've actually found one in game that I didn't find online. So yeah, I will have to show you guys that either now or in another episode.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing, and looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Worthy of you.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Watch this!
Alright, so those guys didn't have anything on them. And here is a little tip for the first couple of secret rooms. That one's not so secret. It's got a ladder leading up to it. But you hit that button over there and it's going to close this door. And hang on, I'll show you. It will open a door opposite the room that we're in. So I'll go over here and show you guys the closed door. That one right there. So take one member in, separate him from the group, open that, and then get the other party members in this room, open this door, or close this door, open the other one, get him to come over here. You guys get the idea, right? So from there, that's what we do to get into that little situation. I'm gonna go ahead and go into this one, see and show you guys what is there. Also, I'm not sure if I will be able to finish this episode or finish all of this mission in this episode. It's a long mission, you know. Long mission. A lot of stuff to do. Alright, so also in this area is a vault. So walk into this room right here, and there's a button over there to our left. You hit that, you go in, there's a big old lootable area there. You know, no lootable items left behind here. So it just looks like a mound of gold, but if you click on it, it's barely anything. Like 300 gold was all of that. Can you believe it?
On a clean metal platform, a beautiful but antiquated elevator. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years, but it seems to be in good working order.
What in the hells? I never knew this was here. This was always Cazador's private quarters. Only he ever came in here. Well, Him and the unfortunate souls we brought to feed him.
Alright, so that is the path to get down here. For some reason you gotta walk a little bit closer to the waypoint to actually get it. So here is actually the hidden area that nobody showed you guys. So you can actually jump down from here. There is a way to get up.
Just like the door to the ballroom
I'll have to show it to you.
upstairs,
Which I guess you could probably get in here from this path as well.
For a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air. On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent. This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence. Your attention. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry. Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed. You let the shock of impalement allow your focus to waver, and Velioth's words drift away, lost in the mists of time. Velioth recalls Cazador, his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Velioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Velioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Velioth is no more.
Even his precious rules.
Alright, so that was interesting to say the least. You know, it's a weird situation going on here. You know, weird father-son bonding. You know, turn this animal into who he is today. The rite of profane ascension. Alright, so that's talking about the ritual that he's trying to do. Sacrificing a bunch of people. Not going to give too much away. You guys will see that. Okay, so here is how I got down here. I'm sure there's another way. Probably the same way I came up. It took me a minute to figure out a way back up. Some of my party members couldn't even come down here. I thought I was screwed. You know. Yeah. Let's see what's in this little treasure here. Rosewood casket. Somehow I got it. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, if you guys want a nice dagger, come down here for it. But there is, this is also a quicker way to get, to the sewers and take out, what's her name? The red girl. I'm thinking Orin. No, that's the girl, right? Or that's the dwarf. I'm not sure. Either way, right? So this is a quicker way to get down there. Plus, there's actually a part of a quest that you probably would never see unless you come down here. Which is she was kind of forced to come down here. She was gonna be a victim. We'll see. You guys will see what I'm talking about. Alright, back on the other side. Let me show you guys a little bit of further into this mission here.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring. The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Who are these wretches?
You. I know you.
I recognize that voice. You were in the Blushing Mermaid.
You smiled and joked and got me drunk. You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue. I want to hear you say it again. Say my name.
Sebastian.
You still make it sound so beautiful. You were my first. And my last.
I can put this right. I swear. I'm here to stop the Black Mass. To kill Cazador.
Kill that monster? You can't. It's impossible.
Tell me where he is, and I swear I'll end him.
The Grand Chamber. His staff controls everything. If you can get it, maybe you can free us. Hurry, please.
Okay, so if you continue going down there, there is Cazador. Alright, we're not ready because our two people are back downstairs, which we're going to jump to those guys in a minute. One more tip, which I'll show you guys what happens. I'll show you guys the dialogue and everything. Astarion is probably not a good idea to bring him into that battle. Alright, you guys will see that, see why that's the case. But as you can see, we're doing all kinds of things right now, bro. We are trying to show you guys as much as we can, you know, as quickly as possible. So let me show you guys how to get over here to the next part of this hidden quest. It's probably not hidden, you know what I mean? This is probably like a very obvious way to get down here, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I jumped back over to where I was. So this is the Gloomy Ascent. This is how you get there. I don't know what I was doing, but obviously wasn't this. So, I'm gonna walk through here, go through this door, and there's that lady. There's a boat here that takes you somewhere else. Let's talk to her and see how she got here.
Ah, a friendly face at last. Are you going to the party as well? I know. The venues. My date's supposed to meet me here. You haven't seen him, have you? It's funny. He was ever so keen for me to come. He didn't seem the type to cancel. Now that you mention it, he didn't eat much at dinner last night. Didn't eat anything at all. Just pushed the food around his plate. I know the mermaid's food is an acquired taste, but you'd think he'd at least have tried it. I bet he was nervous. He seemed really keen. He was so enthusiastic. I don't understand why he hasn't shown up. You're right. Just look at me. Up to my ankles in filth, waiting for a man with a collarbone fetish. I deserve better. If you see him, don't tell him I was here. Just tell him I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. I'm sure he'll understand.
Yep, just saved her life. Just saved her life. No thank you necessary. No thank you necessary. Alright. So, this is where I thought that I was gonna have to go all the way back around. Okay, I'll just let you guys know. I hopped on the boat, went down to the other side, nothing happened. I turned back around because I wasn't gonna travel all that way. That's too long. So let me jump over to actually getting back up. Now, I'll be honest, I lost all hope before I found this. Alright, I was just sitting here blindly looking around, and there it was. Right, tell me that's not an obvious way to reach the upper level. Alright, so we're gonna let that come back down, and we're gonna hop on it, bud. That's what we're doing. I don't know how I found it, but if you come down here, you want back up. That's how you get back up, man. Like an elevator. Alright, that was pure luck. And there we are. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. It was right in front of my face, and it took me about 20 minutes to find it.
I'm prepared.
You know, you're never prepared, bro. Look at you. You're massive. I'm gonna have to change you back to your regular size. Damn, could you imagine? He might bring down the whole damn thing. Alright, so this has been, you know, almost 30 minutes now, you guys. So, showed you guys a little bit of tricks. Like I said, this is probably going to be 2 episodes. And I think it's probably a good point to wrap this one up. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next one.